No, on the slow motion.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand. Got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
Hey, one way, one way, one way, one way, one way.
Coming up on my bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Hit the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin'. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we something authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of heresy. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. It's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show them skills how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real. Backstage.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK soup solid. Little bitch think I'm think playing like bitch. I the one walk for every day. So who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK soup solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK soup solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Command general get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK soup solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage. Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. Okay, where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's that exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jacob. So Town War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the orc. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Pay. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never break the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it all. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Then start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen, never shitting on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my rear view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes and all you fuck niggas that's gon' hate. Daily pray to God don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Only certain niggas, they gon' feel this. Still deliver verses on that real shit. If I get a couple million, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it all. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. He'll get up out of bounds, homie. Got killers with them rounds on them. Look like I'm fed from the drum. Look, don't make me make the reaper rain down on them. I can give a fuck if you rock blue. And I was Sue Whoop from the Fruittown crew. Cops still shoot us every time we move. They hate you, nigga, like they hate me too. Just know that brotherhood is a weapon. Build another zone, get protected. Too many sisters in the city been molested. Now I'm stacking soldiers off the block like it's Tetris. Woo! Know that truth, it give you chills, don't it? Steady ringing in your ears, won't it? If I'm blessed to make a meal, I'ma bust that shit down with my real homies. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it all. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Yeah. To all them children that grew up with parents strung out on drugs. Yeah. I just wanna bow. Hope you do too. And I hope you do too. Yeah. Man, to the brother that had a real, and she left him for whatever reason. Yeah, I just wanna bow. I hope you do too. And tell the sister, you know what I'm saying, that had that nigga leave her. Yeah. Nigga, I just wanna bow to my niggas that's locked up. I hope you do too. Man, I hope you niggas see the light of day. Yeah, I just wanna bow. Yeah, I just wanna bow.
So we turn back around and go around. When we come up, we hit that corner up there. That corner? That gateway on the corner? And then when we come around, we hit another group, right? Apartment right there. Right on the side of it. Brewers right right there. It's just people sitting out there. That on that corner with that first apartment right there. What's your name? My name Mike. That's y'all. I've been y'all, man. What did, man? You see him, man. I think go there now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're coming. So y'all coming? Yeah. Let them know we coming. That right there is yours. I appreciate the coat, bro. Nice coat, bro.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah, man. I need the coat.
Yeah. I've been that way.
Brother, not to get all of you in your business, but how did you get to where you had to come out here?
I had locked my mom.
You lost your mom?
Yeah, I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I did like I'm last year.
So nobody was able to pay the bills. You were probably what, collecting the checks from your mom?
No, she was like on her own. She was in Clayton County. I was still in Clayton County. She passed in Clayton County. You know, I was locked up. I didn't go. They didn't let me go to the funeral. So I come out here. I know I ain't had nobody out here, no folks. She the only one that looked out for me. My dad passed me in 2015. So hey, we got a family. I got family here. I'm from here. You know what I mean? But I came out. I sleep right there too. I had to feel that though.
We try to come out here once a month. This right here is the man who's in lead of it, right here, off in the caution line. We try to come out here once a month. So what we're wanting to do is find out the needs of our people to do what we can once a month. You know, we can't just pull you up off of here, but we can try to do something to let you know we're here for you.
Let me say this to you. It's not that we're trying to come out here once a month. We're coming out.
Right. Come on.
So the goal is to get everybody out of this captivity that you're in. Because the last time we came down here, this whole part was flooded. And the cops come and move y'all all over the place, and then we gotta find y'all. Yeah. Like, this ain't no way of living, man. And they not doing shit for you. So we in I.S.U.P.K are trying to do something, you know what I mean? But again, you give the code, you give the food and things like that. But when we do this
right, clap it up. Hey, Shalom, Israel. I'm Precinct Officer 50, Michael Lott, out of Atlanta. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Under Commander General Yahanna, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? And we are here, you know what I'm saying, to save so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, man, to bring this truth to you. You know what I'm saying? So that we won't continue to destroy ourselves, man. Like you say in Hosea 4:6, man, we destroy ourselves because of lack of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? And the oppressor is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, we're gonna get into a heavy topic. We're gonna get into a wonderful, wonderful day called Valentine's. You know what I'm saying? That many people will be celebrating on tomorrow. And also this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, I want to get let me ask a question. Let me ask a couple brothers online in the classroom. What y'all plan on doing tomorrow for Valentine's Day? Oh yeah, try to get you. Hey, I tried to get you. See what's going on.
I'm telling you, fuck, I'm gonna be at work. I'm keep my mind away from it because I hope somebody don't send up damn happy Valentine's Day.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm celebrate, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
I'm celebrate.
Exactly, man. This is a wicked, disgusting day, man. We gonna dive right into it. Hey, Warren, you got that article that I sent you?
Con, I don't want con.
If I could, I want you to start. Go ahead. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ, what's going on? You 12? Oh, yeah. Come, Most High in Christ, the water. Oh, True Most, I heard you, Shalom, Lord Christ, were you 12? Most High in Christ. We finna dive right into it. That's article that I got you reading, young man Charles.
Con, I don't want con.
If I could, Baba Kashat. Yeah.
Want me to take it from the top?
Live, Warrior, live. Let me see. Let me check it out real quick. I sent it to you, right?
Con, I don't want con.
You can pick it up at the third paragraph. Matter of fact, let them know you read that. This is the real story behind Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? By Cilla Miller. You know what I mean? You can definitely check the article out. You know what I mean? If you want an article, we can definitely get it to you. Go ahead, you can read it.
Con, I don't want con. In the 3rd century, the Roman Empire was ruled by Emperor Claudius II Gothicus.
Yeah.
He was nicknamed Claudius the Cruel because of his harsh leadership and tendency for getting into wars and ambushing and abusing his people.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he was getting into so many wars during the 3rd century that he was having a difficult time recruiting enough soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Claudius believed that recruitment for the army was down because Roman men did not want to leave their loves or families behind.
Mm-hmm.
So he canceled all marriages and engagements in Rome.
Now Claudius, man, he was a cruel emperor that was about his business, man. So far that he didn't want his men, his soldiers he didn't want them to have families. So he would stop them from being able to get married, right? You know what I'm saying? And I want this to stand out here because I'm gonna get into something later that's gonna back up that this right here is gonna lead into something else. So just continue with that.
Khan Arwan Khan. Thousands of couples saw their hopes and matrimony dashed by a single act of a tyrant.
Uh-huh.
and no one seemed interested in standing up to the emperor. But a simple Christian priest named Valentine did come forward and stood up for love. He began to secretly marry soldiers before they went off to war, despite the emperor's orders. In 269 AD, Emperor Claudius found out about the secret ceremonies. He had Valentine thrown into prison and deemed that he would be put to death.
So this right here is Valentine, man, a man named Saint Valentine. You know what I mean? He was going around marrying people. You know what I mean? And like, it's a scripture. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we're gonna get into it too, in the scriptures too. You know what I mean? This is why you don't dive into all this right here, because guess what? When you look at love, why do you even need somebody to marry you? You know what I'm saying? If you got a woman that you love and y'all together, why do you need a priest? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't even have to, what this shouldn't even be having to go on right now, because you're gonna sit up here and tell me you can't deal with nobody unless you marry them, like have a ceremony. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not right. And then for two, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue reading. We're gonna get into it.
Khan. As Valentine was awaiting execution, he fell in love with a blind girl who happened to be the jailer's daughter. On the eve of his execution, with no writing instrument available, Valentine is said to have written her a sonnet in ink that he squeezed from violets. Salakia. Legend has it that his words made the blind woman see again. It was a brief romance because the next day Valentine was clubbed to death by Roman executioners.
Right, and now you see that right there. Now they trying to make this man who that sound like. What they trying to make that sound like?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Like Yahanna, making the blind
right. You know, they try to, and listen, not only they saying that about that, man. Look, they got the so-called red letters, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he will violet or whatever, make it seem like you're writing color. You pay attention to the Bible, Christ's words in color.
Right.
Go ahead. Somebody say something? That's like it. Somebody on the call, you gotta mute your phone. Hey, somebody on the conference call, you gotta mute your phone. All right, well, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? That was a heavy point to me right there, man. It also shows like with these holidays, man, it's not just a holiday. These are idols, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord say he's a jealous God, man. And on these days, man, y'all do it what we do, man. We don't even consider the Lord, man. We idolize these days, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it that you in love with somebody all year long, and Valentine is the icebreaker if y'all gonna continue talking? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this man can do for you every day. This woman can do for you every day, but on Valentine's Day, if y'all don't walk in that house and say Happy Valentine's Day, embrace some flower, cards, and candy, it's over with. Because that's wicked, man. You idolizing them idols, man. You had something to say, what?
Oh, Salaki,
okay, most likely correct. You know what I'm saying? You can drop that right there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into something else right here, man. I'm about to sing this other one right here, man. And there's so much stuff that just goes into this so-called Valentine Day. We're gonna break down a lot of it. Let's see. This article I'm sending you right now. And I know, like, not only is February, right? Valentine's Day, February, right? You know what I'm saying? Look at this, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to know for these pagan holidays, is Isaiah chapter 114
Oh.
is a precept.
Okay, 114. Isaiah 114.
Come on.
All right, let's get to it. You can read it if you got it, Warrior.
You got this book of Isaiah chapter 1, 14 through 15. Your new moon, your appointed feast, my soul hated. They are trouble to me. I am weary to bear them.
Hey, that is heavy right there. Super heavy. Hold on. Hold your point. Let me my phone tripping. Hold on real quick. I gotta call back in, man. My phone is tripping. Real steady. Sloppy, yeah. Hey, can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me on the conference call? Can everybody hear me on the conference call? Sloppy. And what the brother bringing out is heavy, man. And that's it. We're right into what we're talking about. Isaiah, first chapter 14 verse. You can read it on your man Charles Barbershop.
Khan. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
Your new moons and your appointed feasts, my soul hated.
Right.
They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them.
Come. Hey, is everybody back online? Okay, Slock. Hey, that's dead on, warrior. But what you want to break it down? Oh, absolutely. That's actually going into what we about to bring out right now. Because, man, right here say your new moons is your appointed feast. My soul hated, man. The Lord hated that, man, because I just told you, like, you idolize them days, man. You idolize them. The Lord said he's a jealous God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what your version of jealousy is, but I only know it's one version of jealous. It's either jealous or you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're either going to serve me or you're not going to serve me. Right. You either going to honor me, worship me, or you're not. Right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no in between with that, man. And we got to stop playing with the Most High like that, man. He say, I am weary to bear them, man. You know why the Lord is weary to bear these days, man? Because, unfortunately, man, some of us lose our life, you know what I mean, to get destroyed and get STDs and get all kind of wicked things bestowed on us because we celebrate the pagan day. Right. The Lord don't want to kill us, man. It's a scripture that says that, man. You know what I'm saying? Paraphrasing. You know what I mean? The Lord is weary of that because he knows, like, the damage is done. You know what I'm saying? Once you celebrate them days, you do all that wicked stuff, man, the Lord will, listen, you're going to have to suffer the consequences. And we are suffering the consequences, man. You know what I mean? Think about all the people you know right now that tomorrow going to be their last day. Think about all the people right now that's going to go fill up these hospitals and, you know what I'm saying, and these, what they call the convenient carriers and stuff like that, man. Think about all the fights. Think about the people that's going to get locked up. Think about all that, man. You know what I mean? The Lord is weird because those things are going to happen to people because we choose not to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And going back to the new moons now that your appointed feast day, we're going to dive into it. That's the article that I just sent you.
Khan.
Okay.
Khan.
All right. Pick me up at It's lucky. Somebody got to put your phone on mute, Baba Kasha. Let me see. All right, pick me up at okay, go now. You see where it says Augustus for August. Go down up under that
to the first bullet.
To the damn. Is that where? Let me see. Sluggy. You see what it say about February?
Khan.
It's in that August, right?
Con out of one con, you saying the extra day needed to,
Right. You see where's the February? You see the
that's
February?
that first bullet point under,
Not only did the Senate that paragraph.
okay, we can start, you want me to start there?
Matter of fact, yeah, start right there for me. Go ahead. Hey, how about you? I'm going on at 112. Yeah, I'm 12 the water. Uh-huh. Oh, get down. Cut. That definitely was a hit one. Get down that one. Uh-huh. Right. Is that microphone right? Yeah. And when you look up Cupid, like when you look up like who's the god of Valentine's Day, that's kind of what comes up. But it has roots to it. It goes all the way back to the woman. It is the Greek god of love called Eros. You know, and to first go on with that scripture, pick back up. Well, I start back up at the top. If they bring no more vain oblation, means don't be worshiping God for nothing. Right. Be worshiping Cupid for nothing. Right. Worshiping the God of Eros for nothing. You're doing completely in vain. Right. And it says, it says, is an abomination unto me. Right. Valentine's Day is an abomination unto the Most High God. Right. He hates it. Right. He hates it with a passion. And he's jealous, like what he was bringing up, was so heavy about how jealous he is, how jealous it makes him. You know, right. And the new moves and stuff, anybody trying to make Sunday a Saturday, these certain people, and the cause of us. Right. So, I had a bad faith. They did most high of A-Stack. And they did the most high. Even want to do that, it's evil to celebrate the Valentine's Day. Right. The follow, you know what I'm saying? Right. Even start off with schools with the children, you know what I'm saying? I just want to figure it out. Oh, and that's heavy too, what you said right there. Hey, the water, that's heavy because I'm definitely gonna get into that about that school system and all that too. That's heavy. You know what I'm saying? But pick me back up where. Go ahead. Yeah, get down. Okay, I said, Acts 1, verse 23. Uh-huh. This chapter 1, verse 23. Is this my phone acting up like that? Go ahead and break it down, Warren. Right. The princes are rebellious and companion of thieves, man. You know what I'm saying? And one loveth gifts and follow after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither do the cause of the widow come unto naught. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you talk about like, go ahead. Is this my phone?
Shalom's going through just fine.
Really?
I think it might be.
Yeah, that, okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to figure it out. We trying to get it clear over here. Yeah, no, that was I think that was maybe. It's like, who was that reading?
Young man Brian.
Yeah, young man Brian. Okay, the interference go. Now we good to go. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's heavy right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the princes are rebellious, a companion of thieves. Everyone loving gifts. Now you love them gifts and you follow out the rewards, especially in Christian churches, man. You know what I'm saying? They love them gifts and follow out the rewards, man. You know what I mean? Companion of thieves. That's a metaphor because listen, you companion of thieves, man. You love to go, you know what I mean? Boyfriend number 2, steal each other wives. You're going into church, you stealing, you know what I'm saying? Stealing what belongs to the Most High, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a good precept work. You know what I'm saying? If I could, pick me up at Baba Shah, where we was at, yeah. Not only did the Senate.
Right. Khan. Not only did the Senate name a month after Augustus, but it decided that since Julius's month, July, had 31 days, Augustus's month should equal it. Under the Julian calendar, the months alternated evenly between 30 and 31 days, with the exception of February, which made August 30 days long. So instead of August having a mere 30 days, it was lengthened to 31, preventing anyone from claiming that Emperor Augustus was saddled with an inferior month. To accommodate this change, 2 other calendar adjustments were necessary. The extra day needed to inflate the importance of Augustus was taken from February, which originally had 29 days, 30 in a leap year, and now was reduced to 28 days, 29 in a leap year.
And you see that, man? Like these days that you looking at, like these months are named after Roman, like the Romans, man. It just shows you like Augustus, you know what I'm saying? What's the name? Julius Caesar, July, and Claudius Augustus, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they over here changing the days just to have even in the months, you seeing how they idolize themselves, man. You idolize yourself just in the month itself. They want to be idolized. He needed an extra day. He couldn't have just 30 days. He needed 31. So let's strip February of 1, and we gonna give that to Augustus. Like, man, grab me Daniel 7:25, Baba Shah.
Khan.
Go ahead.
Extremely high, abnormal technical difficulties on our end. We're trying to hear what you said, but I don't know what's going on. It's like the channel keeps changing in and out.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. The person is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
I don't know what's going on with the phone, man. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Can you say something, Baba Shah? Okay, is that better? Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of my phones tripped up, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Okay, you got me January 7:25. The water for that too, young man, Shah.
Khan.
Okay, go ahead, Or.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Read that over, Or. Baba Shah. Say that. Do that one more time, Baba Shah.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High. Go ahead.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
That's guess what. Not only do you celebrate the Valentine's Day, not only will you make the oppressor billions of dollars tomorrow,
Right.
he gonna wear you out because you still gotta go work, and you still gotta work the day afterwards. He gonna wear out the saints of the Most High, man. All these holidays, this is what you just celebrated: New Year, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all the other days. He wearing you out. Even this month right here, so-called Black History Month. You can't even celebrate Black History Month because he wearing you out. You got to focus on his. You got to focus on what matters to the most. To not the most. Like you got to focus on what matters to the suppressor.
Right.
But Black history don't matter to the suppressor.
Right.
Valentine's Day matter to the oppressor.
That's
you
right.
get what I'm saying? Continue with that, warrior.
And think to change times
Uh-huh.
and laws.
And think to change time and laws, man. Like Julius Caesar and Claudius Augusta, man. They changed times just to get this man an extra day. You get what I'm saying? Like the oppressor is the devil, man. They do what they want to do. No regards, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't sitting down and just seeing what's right or what's wrong. They basically going off their feelings and emotions and what makes them happy, man. Just like what you're gonna do tomorrow. You're gonna do whatever make you happy tomorrow, man. Just like the goddamn oppressors, man.
Right.
Drop that. Give me Daniel 2 and 21, Baba Shah.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 21.
Uh-huh.
Salaki, sir. And he changeth the times and the seasons.
Mm-hmm.
He removeth kings
Uh-huh.
and setteth up kings.
Uh-huh.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
We started verse 20, Baba Shah.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 20. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. Read 21.
Go ahead, Baba Shah.
And he changeth the times and the seasons. And he removes kings and setteth up kings.
Right.
And he giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
Right. And see, the Lord changed the time, but the Lord don't go change the time by the months. The Lord, you see, he changed the time from night to day, from season to season.
Right.
The oppressor be so detailed, like going to work. Make sure you're clocking in at around 7 o'clock. You got to be there at 7, or you really got to be. They want you to be there 15 minutes early. You say 7, but they want you there at 6:45. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't work like that. Why you think every time a black person be like, man, yeah, I'll be there in about 5 minutes? We know 5 minutes ain't 5 minutes.
That's
right. We know you coming. You know what I'm saying? We know you on the way, but we know it ain't gonna be no 5 minutes.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? The same way with the seasons, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the oppressor, he go talk to a groundhog, and the groundhog say, spring gonna start March 3rd. Now spring March 3rd, but it don't work like that. We know it's gonna be spring when we seeing the changing of the times of the year. You know what I'm saying? The season and all that. You know what I mean? Just like the time when it get dark. You know what I'm saying? We know it's gonna get dark when you look outside and it's dark. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta tell me 6:45 is dark. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense, because sometimes 6:45 would be light as hell outside. And what season is that? Is that summer, right?
Summertime.
Summertime. You know what I'm saying? Because the oppressor drop that, go to Isaiah 14 and 14, Baba Shah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Right there. You see that right there, man? If you go up and read this, man, this talking about Lucifer, man. You know what I mean? Son of the morning star. How they're cut down, man. You know what I'm saying? This talking about the oppressor, man. This not. Wait, where is scripture at? Is this the man? Is this the man? It's right in here somewhere. I just can't see. Good night. Verse 16.
16.
16? Right, yeah, right. That's it. Read verse 16, Baba Shah. Water warrior.
Come. They that see thee
Uh-huh.
shall narrowly look upon thee
Uh-huh.
and consider thee, saying,
Uh-huh.
Is this the man?
No, is this the red horse, the red hell boy with horns of the pitchfork?
Is this the man?
No, is this the spirit with a black pullover on with whatever the Grill Reaper?
Is this the man?
Is this the boogeyman?
Is this the man?
Is this the man talking about that goddamn oppressor who you finna go make all that money tomorrow, man? Verse 14 just said, he said, I will be like the Most High, man. That's what he do when he changes these times. That's why I brought this out, because it shows you like the Lord changed time. But guess what? The oppressor think he, the Most High, he go change the time to add an extra day to his month.
Right.
And take one from another month. And then you don't even know February used to be the last month of the year.
Right.
They done changed all this up, man. Drop that, warrior. Let me see where else I want you to go to. We're gonna get into let me see. Now this way really finna get good, man. I got two of them I want you to pick up on right now. I'll send it over to you right now. You got the order? Oh yeah, still sitting over. God damn. Go ahead.
Why are you looking for that precept? Can I read this precept in Job?
Yeah, get down, Warrior.
Got this precept about the oppressed. Book of Job, chapter 20, verse 7. Yeah, he shall perish forever, like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Right. Get down. Go ahead and break it down, Warrior.
Talking about, so-called white man. The Bible speaks of the oppressed. Yeah, he shall perish forever. Because it's going to come a time when, we want our kids, we're going to tell our kids stories about, that it's going to be like this, he said, was all the dream.
Right. Right, exactly.
It's not going to exist no more.
Right.
Scripture say, like, yeah, he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Right.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He gonna be gone off the face of the planet.
Gone, man. That's heavy right there, Warrior. Good night. And you know what I'm saying? Listen, that's heavy. Then just think about like his own dung. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Bible compared to his dung. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it like this, right? They use cow manure to fertilize, right? So it's still in the ground, right?
Right.
It's still in the ground. Guess what? It's still here. But when they talk about them being erased like they dumb, it's gonna be no existence. They gonna be completely gone. You get what I'm saying? Good night. Slide your word, get up.
No. So like that's funny. That's so heavy though. That's so heavy because the scriptures say they shall be like dung. You broke that down like fertilizer.
Right.
So when you think about, all the bodies that's going to be everywhere when Christ comes back.
Right.
That's exactly what they're going to be fertilized.
Exactly. Right. Get up.
Y'all got me cracking up right now. It reminds then I used to say about wrestler being the dogs of the earth.
Yeah.
You know, in the summertime when a dog take a dump out in the yard or something like that, in about 5 days to a week time, it turned that pale white.
Right. Ooh, that's heavy. God, good night. That's heavy. Good night. Hey, that's a heavy analogy right there, though. Good night. Hey, good night. You got the yeah, come on, you know what I'm saying? You can let me see. I think pretty much both of them saying the same thing. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead and read that one for me. Lupercalia. Yeah. We're gonna touch on with you know what I'm saying? See, with these holidays, man, they just pull so much from everywhere, just like Christmas, right? They pull so much into it, and it becomes one great day. So when we're reading about Valentine Day is not just one thing. They putting so much into it. You get what I'm saying? And we're gonna give you another part about Valentine's Day, man. Go ahead. We just broke down how they did with February. You know what I'm saying? And then let me see. Hold up, drop that real quick. I want to do something real quick. The reason why Valentine's Day is on the 14th of the month because where's it? Is
the other article?
No. I haven't sent it to you. I haven't. I gotta the eyes, man. Okay, and then like with these months, man, when you do the history, they say every month had its own spirit of deity. And the spirit reaches the climax of its power in the middle of the month. They call it the IDES, IDES of the month. And that makes so much sense because when you say the name of these months after these devils, right? You know what I'm saying? They got spirits onto it like that. When you think about December, you think about Nimrod. You know what I'm saying? Now that you know about July and August, you're gonna be thinking about Julius Caesar and Claudius Augustus. You know what I'm saying? And they suppose their spirit is in this month. And and what I said, every month had its own spirit of deity, and then the spirit reaches the climax of its power in the middle of the month. They called it the IDES, IDES of the month, man. You know what I mean? It's like, brother, that's what the Lord say, man. Like, damn, I lost my train of thought. Listen, whatever. I got a preset later. We're gonna get to it. Like, or repeat me what I just had you at.
Khan. This is Lupercalia, according to history.com. Lupercalia was an ancient pagan festival held each year in Rome on February 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Although Valentine's Day shares its name with a martyred Christian saint.
A Christian. Notice all this gonna be Christian. Christian. Everybody want to call I.S.U.P.K a cult. Well, we finna show you a cult right now, man. We finna show you all the disgusting things you think we doing here. We're gonna show you that that's what happens in the Christian world.
Right.
And a Christian need to call in and explain this, man. Explain why you call this a cult, but you don't call your own religion a cult, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't doing none of that stuff. We not gonna be celebrating Valentine's Day tomorrow, sleeping around with each other women, you know what I mean, being disgusting, you know what I'm saying, homosexuals, you know what I'm saying, out here doing all kind of wicked, vile things, man, that comes with Valentine's Day. We gonna be righteous, man. We gonna serve the power we fear, man. Give me that, Warren. Continue. Go ahead.
Khan. Oh, it's a lot.
Just like it, Warren. Go ahead. On the conference call, you got it. Damn right. What day that's that Feast of Purim is?
March 5th and 6th.
Yeah, March the 5th and the 6th. We gonna give it up for that. You know what I'm saying? You got Feast of Purim coming up. That's what we waiting on right now. And guess what else coming up, man? You got the Lord's Holy Passover coming up, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Our so-called blessed Hispanic and Native Indians, you have been ordered, you know what I mean, by the Most High on the commanding Yahanna to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, April the 1st. You know what I'm saying? For the Lord's annual Holy Passover, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue with that, Warrior Bible Shop.
Khan. Some historians believe the holiday is actually an offshoot of Lupercalia. Unlike Valentine's Day, however, Lupercalia was a bloody, violent, and sexually charged celebration awash with animal sacrifice, random matchmaking, and coupling in the hopes of warding off evil spirits and infertility.
Good night, brother. You gonna sit up here and say it was a bloody, violent, sexually charged day, matchmaking. So that means that this can be a brother in his rib. This could be another brother in his rib, another brother in his rib. And we're gonna get into it what they did. I mean, we're gonna see if we're gonna get into that article where they have a billet where they put names in there, and whoever draw out that woman's name, that's who you gotta sleep with until the next ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, the next festival next year. So you can literally go in there and lose your rib by another brother just pulling her name out of the box. Where do you do that at? In school. In school, what they do? Valentine's, you draw a name out, you know what I'm saying? You get the little girl or the little boy a gift. You know what I'm saying? Where else you do that at? You do that at your slave, man. You do that at your slave. You don't even know if you don't know what these folks' situation is, but you end up amongst everybody pulling out names. They bring Valentine gift. And then you wonder why your man want to shoot the work boyfriend, or you wondering why, you know what I'm saying, you got all these issues, you know what I mean, you been a disgusting horror, man, because this why right here, this Christian, this disgusting Lupercalia and all this bloody, violent, sexual stuff that going on tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop that word, you give me the next one I just gave you.
Khan.
Am I saying something everybody don't know? Y'all not familiar with that? Y'all don't remember going to school having a... Y'all remember they taught our kids that in school? Go ahead, somebody say something along.
They do this every day of the week. Because when you read that, it sounds just like a Hollywood swingers party. You know,
right.
Here, the Most High, he commanded us, Black Hispanics and Native Americans, not to partake in the ways of the heathens, right? So, because it destroyed us, right? So, you know, automatically, I think it's Will and Jay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so heavy, you know, because the heathen, they turn everything into an orgy, you know. I hear.
Right, that's heavy, Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Give me pick me up at Deuteronomy 6:6, Bible Shop.
Khan. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart. Verse 7.
Matter of fact, go to verse 4, Bible Shop.
Salakis. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
And it specifically said, "Hear, O Israel." It didn't say, "Hear, O everybody on the face of the earth." It say, "Hear, O Israel." Israel, the 12 tribes of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, man. So-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, man. That's who the Lord is talking to right here. Continue on.
Khan, verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
Hold that right quick. Go get me 1 John. No, stay where you at. Stay where you at. I want somebody. Matter of fact, Marissa. Abisha. Pick me up in 1 John 5:3, Baba Kasha. Matter of fact, start at verse 2. Start at verse 2. Matter of fact, can you pick that up? Just hold. Oh, yeah, give him the microphone. I wanted to be on this on the mic. Abishai throughout. Read what you just read. Right there in Deuteronomy 6, and then I want your word to come right in after you.
Khan. And these words. Oh, Salakia, verse 5.
Right, wherever I had started, Baba Kasha.
Oh, I started at verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God.
Thou shalt do what?
Love the Lord thy God.
Thou shalt do what?
Love the Lord thy God.
You shall love the Lord thy God, man. Go ahead.
With all thine heart.
With all thine heart.
And with all thy soul.
And with all thine soul.
And with all thy might.
And with all thy might. Give me that. Let me show you how you love the Lord right here. Pick me up 1 John 5:2.
Khan.
1 John 5, verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God. When we love God.
When we do what?
When we love God.
By this we know that we love the children of God. You consider your children to be children of God, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't you? You send them to school, you tell them about celebrating Valentine Day, don't you? You tell your little children that you look at like children of God. You tell them, you make sure you teach them about Valentine Day, don't you? Well, okay, let's see what the Bible say about you teaching them what the Lord say. Go ahead.
When we love God and keep his commandments.
And we do what?
And keep his commandments.
When we do what?
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments, man. Go ahead.
For this is the love of God.
But this is the what?
Love of God.
But this is the what?
Love of God.
But this is the love of God. Right here. Go ahead.
That we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
Keep his commandments.
That we do what?
Keep his commandments.
But this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. Loving God ain't celebrating these pagan holidays, man.
Right.
You worshiping idols on them, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to make Valentine's Day all about horrors, man, and being a whoremonger, man. That's not being holy to the Lord thy God, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not keeping his commandments by doing that. But you saying you love God, you say you love your children. You say your children of God. Why you not teaching your children the truth? You know what I'm saying? Why you not telling them about the hair that comes with Valentine's Day, man? You teaching your kids how to be whores and whoremongers, man.
Right.
How do I know? Look at you. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to be doing tomorrow? If you're not in the I.S.U.P.K, what will you be doing tomorrow? Continue, warrior. And his commandments are not grievous, Bible shop.
And his commandments are not grievous.
And his commandments ain't hard, man. It's not hard not to celebrate Valentine's Day. You
Right.
You are just led by your lust, your sinful lust, man. Your sinful lust is controlling you. You have to take control of your spirit. You got to fight that, man. You got to fight the desires to be wicked. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to love a disgusting whore when you can get a righteous sister and love her every goddamn day, man? Commander General Yahanna said it best. These sisters will stop being whores when men start loving whores, man.
Right.
Listen, it works. In here, it works.
Khan.
We have to apply that to the whole earth, though, man. You got to stop being a disgusting whoremonger, man, so these sisters can stop being whores, man. What I'm about to say about the shop. Drop that and pick me up back on that second article I just gave you, warrior.
Khan.
It's like, go ahead. Hey, please make it on the big kids. 1929. Right.
Even if they don't have a man, to celebrate Valentine's Day with, they'll find another way to do it. So I don't know if you're in the clubhouse room or wherever talking about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
So when these women don't have a man, they get together and they just kind of like spoil themselves and put on lingerie and eat strawberry chocolate, strawberry dipped chocolate, you know what I'm saying? And be promiscuous,
Yeah, hold your peace real quick, Warrior. Hold on, we're gonna get to you.
Yeah, they be promiscuous. So Valentine's Day is just a free day to be a whore.
Right.
Whether you a man or woman, you can do whatever you want. So I just want to bring that out for the brothers, let them know Valentine's Day, they want to look it up. You know what I'm saying? But it's when women get together, even if they don't have a man, they can still
be disgusting horrors, man. Good night. Continue with that. Go ahead, Warrior.
Salaki, I don't want it.
Hold on. Right. Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That's so disgusting too, man, because listen, these sisters getting together and they be doing that's lesbianism, man. We are over sexualized. Like if you don't have a man, why must you go get with women and be naked? Like why y'all just can't go out to eat together? Just go out to eat. You gotta be naked in the house. You just gotta be naked. Okay, even if you stay at home. You want to eat chocolate? Okay, y'all get together and eat chocolate. But y'all gotta be naked. Like, cause this world, we are over sexualized, man. Listen. Captain Cesario said something online. He said something here that I remember, man. He said, brother, it's a blessing to get a woman that's not perverted by this world. Because, brother, being perverted by this world, listen, talk about what it is that crowds in the barrel.
Right.
Brother, y'all in us just snapping away, killing each other, man. You know what I mean? That pressure is just destroying you. You toward, or you toward? You got the scripture for me? Go ahead and get down for me.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 21. And he shall bring his trespass offering unto the Lord.
Oh, you got Leviticus 19:29, but what's up?
Oh, 29. Salaki, sir. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter, to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness.
Do not prostitute thy daughter, man. You know what I'm saying? Lest the land fall to whoredom. And that's what you're doing, man. And this is what I'm saying. When the Lord say, like what Commander Yahanna said, women to stop being whores or men stop living whores, you know what? Because guess what? Imagine your daughter in a single home with a woman, right? She already destroyed. That's a drip. But imagine you being a man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around that. You know what I'm saying? Lord be with her, you know what I'm saying? Not all, let me take it back. Not all sisters are destroyed that's being raised by single mothers yet. I'm sorry, it's like, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's rough out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's rough out there. But listen, even with their father in the house, man, as a father, man, you should not raise your daughter to be expecting Valentine's Day gifts, man. you telling her like I was the type of song about that saying heavy on Clubhouse on Hidden Truth by Lori Harvey. You know what I'm saying? How she say her dad Steve Harvey told her, paraphrasing his words, but she just if it don't just follow, do whatever make her happy. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't happy, just do something else. So basically, if this man make her happy, but he stop making her happy, she can go to the next one. Guess what? On Valentine Day, this gifts don't make her happy. Guess what? She can go get the next gift that gonna make her happy. You raising your daughter to follow her. You raising your daughter to be on a pursuit of happiness, and that's wrong because just like a crack. Go ahead. Somebody says,
What you bring out right now so heavy, you know, that's why they promoted that secret admirers from the wrong. What you bring out by, you know, she can accept this gift, you married how many brothers are gonna go to their girlfriend a real job and try to surprise her and 3-4 more other people gonna be bring her secret admirer gifts or whatnot.
Right.
You know, the gift destroys the heart.
Right.
You know?
That's what you're saying, man. And listen, man. I know I'm on this hard right now, but brothers, we gotta stop being so goddamn weak and disgusting in that world, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we're allowing this to go on. Listen. You'd rather settle for being boyfriend number 2, man. You'd rather sit back and think it's cool to be the side nigga on Valentine's Day. Like, how do you even respect you telling me you get respect out of being that? You really thinking that woman respecting you, but you ain't even respecting your goddamn self. Because guess what? You accept being boyfriend number 2, but you'll come to another nigga and say, "Oh, I'm number 1. I'm the big dog." How the hell you the big dog? You just told this woman you her second boyfriend.
Right.
You sticking your rod in another man's semen.
Right.
You finna be sticking your rod in another man's semen on Valentine's Day, but you want to run up in my face like you big dog. You ain't no goddamn big dog, man. You're a bit horny, soft dog. That's what you is, man. Being weak out here for these whores, man. Stand up, pick your nuts up and stand up and be men, man. We out here losing our families out here, man, because we keep following the ways of these oppressors and they goddamn disgusting, sexualized, deviant ways, man. What? Oh, now I gotta see this other warrior. Slug.
Come.
Somebody said Slug, you online?
Slug, sir.
Go ahead, warrior, get up.
Still never read that other article.
You got it?
Come.
Which one is it?
The study.com. What is I.S.U.P.K?
That's the same one that you just read?
I didn't read that one. I read it from history.com.
Oh, the study.
The I.S.U.P.K from history.com and then the I.S.U.P.K from study.com.
Okay, cool. I got you. Okay, you can drop that one right there.
Okay,
you don't need that one. Go ahead. Who's online? You get on. Somebody said Slocky online? You sure you can get out? You sure? Oh, Slock, let the brother say what he was about to say, Slock. Hey, Most High Christ, give it up, boy. You definitely doing right, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you definitely doing the right thing, boy. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ, Command General Yahanna, the man above me, Captain Razari, brother, because listen, you know what I'm saying? That brotherhood that you're talking about, I learned that from them, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's definitely what keep me going, boy. You got that? That's in the order? Oh, that's my shot. You can get out just like. Right.
Because most women, you know, they try to couple deals around that time so they can get a gift and they can get dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But let you not get that woman no gift. She gonna kick your ass or she gonna kick you out. You know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with love. A lot of times it's something for people in the world to benefit from. It don't have nothing to do. It ain't about roses and chocolate no more. Now they want to damn. You gotta go get them that gold necklace or that gold bracelet or that diamond ring. They ain't got nothing to do with love.
Right.
What they gonna get to. That's all it's about.
Right, and that goes to that scripture where it say about paraphrasing, women rule over thee. Matter of fact, pull that. That goes heavy what you was just saying. I was on my shot. That was heavy. It's like where that scripture at? Somebody about the shop. Women rule over thee.
I think it's Isaiah 3 and 12.
Con, that's it throughout. You know what I'm saying? You'll get down on that for me real quick, work. Isaiah 3 and 12 about the shop.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Children are your oppressors, man, because guess what? You are oppressed by your children, man. You supposed to be the man of the house, and you sit up here, you know the truth about, we're not supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all. At least Thanksgiving, goddamn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you really need the Bible for Thanksgiving, goddamn.
Right.
Like, that just coming, goddamn, since we know what happened on that day. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at these other days, man, you can get in here and learn the truth. And when you learn the truth about that, man, don't let your children run the house. Your children showing you, you know what I'm saying? They are oppressing you. You can't serve the Lord because you like, man, but my kids, they go to school and, you know, I don't want them to feel left out.
Right.
And, you know, my kids gonna be left. I don't want them to be sad. They're gonna have to deal with all this. God damn it. Train up a child in the way they should go. Train your child up to be a fucking man or a woman, not no little bitch, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we out here suffering now, man. Because we're raising losers in the world. That's why we are losing. We are losing because we're raising losers, man. Because we are being fucking losers out here, man. We're being oppressed by our children. Women ruling over us.
Right.
The goddamn devil won't give you a break. He wearing out the saints. And we won't even try to fight back, man. And you ain't got to go out there and get physical. You got to go out there and you shoot no damn body. You come in here and you get in these scriptures. And you shoot these scriptures out the hip to your children. Every time you battle the demon, shoot a scripture. Shoot. You want to... Listen, you really about that warfare, you'll be in here because you're going to war every goddamn day. If you're a gangster out there in the streets, you about that warfare, if you're in the army, if wherever you at, you really a man, you about that warfare, you're going to get that warfare in here, man. You're going to learn how to fight, and you're going to have that warfare to go, you're going to have what you need to go fight. It's like you get on. Hey, most time Christ you war, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, most time Christ commanded Yahanna, man, because listen, man, when you got men like, you know what I mean, like the other one you hear in Atlanta above us, Captain Razaya, man, you look up to these men, you look at them, man, think of like they got their hand out like, brother, we leave. We got the rate for you. Come on, follow us. We command Yahanna to lay it down. But you gonna look back and be like, my kids, they're gonna be getting pissed that if they don't celebrate Valentine Day. But brother, I can't listen, brother. I see what you're saying, but my women, man, like I gotta get her these gifts. I can't. What what is you saying? Are you being a man up? Are you gonna sit out here and be a little Christian boy, man? Listen, if you're gonna be a loser, expect for your since it's all about you and your family and your kids and your wife. If you want to be outside the I.S.U.P.K, you're raising losers and your family is gonna fail. Do not accept that failure, man. You want to break generational curse. You want to reign, have power and rulership in the earth, not be a slave, man. You know, you know the oppressed, the stress that it takes. You done did all this you can do for a woman, and you don't do it on Valentine Day, and your whole world just blow up. You done did everything you can do for your kids, but on Christmas they don't get one of them toys that's gonna tear up the next day. Your whole world blow up. Go ahead, everyone. Get on. Damn right. Now that's heavy right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, clip it. It's a lie.
Hey, you know the most gangster thing you can do too that people don't know? If you change your life and you wake your people up and let them know who you are, that's the most gangster thing you can tell them.
Man, brother, exactly, brother. Listen, as a black man, right, in this world right now, as black men, we already looked at like we the scum of the earth. You gonna accept? Listen, you gonna accept being the scum? Like, think about this, right? A brother that's destroyed, like at the store on drugs. You know what I'm saying? A brother at the store destroyed on drugs at the light. Guess what? Instead of him fixing himself, he's gonna stand there and just be entertainment. Like he's just gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's trimming his ways to seek love instead of coming in here and learning how to love the Most High. So guess what you're doing? As black men, we should, like Mashallah said, man, the gangster thing we can do is change. Okay, since y'all saying we ain't nothing, okay, we really finna prove something, man. You should live your life with a point to prove, man. You know what I'm saying? You should come in this truth, man, and stand on this business, man. Continue with that scripture, Warrior. Bible shop.
Khan Adawan Khan. As for my people, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
And destroy the way of thy path, man. Like, listen, man, all these women been online 24/7 all day, every day, from social media to the real world. Ain't got a goddamn, listen. Thing to say about a black man. They already ain't got nothing good to say about us. So it might as well not celebrate Valentine Day and come in here and learn the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, we've been celebrating Valentine Day for hundreds of years, and we still ain't nothing, man. How about we come into the I.S.U.P.K and celebrate, you know what I mean, the Feast of Purim and the Passover, you know what I'm saying? And we come in here and serve the Lord, and let's see if we get those same results in just 1 year. And just compare 1 year of being in the truth versus over 100 years celebrating these wicked behind holidays, and you see if you get those same results.
Right.
Drop that word. You go pick me up with that Baba Kashar, if I could, that article that I had sent you.
Khan Adawan Khan.
You can start it with this article right here. You see the bold letters, the bold in the middle of it.
Khan Adawan Khan. On this day.
Let me get with you real quick, Baba Kashar. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get with you. Yeah, on this day,
Khan Adawan Khan. Khan Adawan Khan. This is what is Lupercalia according to WordPress.com. On this day, Lupercalia, the Luperci or priest of Lupercus, dressed in goat skin for a bloody ceremony. The priest of Lupercus, the wolf god, would sacrifice goats and a dog and then smear themselves with blood. These priests made red with sacrificial blood would run around Palatine Hill in a wild frenzy while carving a goat skin thong called a februa.
Good night. Listen, the Christian priest pin blood on them, carving out thongs of, where to say, goat.
Out of goat skin.
They smearing blood. Listen, man. If you want to call us crazy because we believe in the God of this Bible, a nigga God, if you want to call us crazy because we believe in a black man named Yahanna, you want to call it crazy because in the Third World War, he gonna crack that sky and come down here and save so-called black Spanish Native Indians. So be it. You can call us crazy for our faith in the Most High. But what can we call Christianity crazy for? Because the acts that y'all do are horrible, man.
Right.
Look at how you spend. Look at the acts you're doing tomorrow, which are wicked. Look at what they used to do. Put blood on themselves. Your priests put blood on themselves and carve out. What was it? Carve a goat skin thong called. Come on, man.
A februa.
Continue, War.
Women would sit all around the hill as the bloody priest would strike them with the goatskin thongs to make them fertile. The young women would then gather in the city, and their names were put in boxes.
And listen. If the oppressor would do this, man, there are some crazy. Listen, brother, we are under some predators, brother. We are under a wicked. What's a good word, young man, Charles? You good with the vocabulary? What's a strong word to describe these devils, man? Like they are like crazy. Like what's a psycho? Like is that like
psychotic?
Psychotic, brother. They are some psychotic people, brother.
Right.
Like look what they, brother. And this how you know it's talking about the oppressor because they women already can't get pregnant like that now. They out here doing everything they can to make their women reproduce, man. On top of being fucking homosexuals out here, man. Continue on, Ward.
These love notes were called billets. The men of Rome would draw a billet, and the woman whose name was on it became his sexual lust partner with whom he would fornicate until the next Lupercalia or February 14th.
And guess what? You don't know that, but that's what they got your children in school doing. They got our children in school practicing this act, man. And they picking up on these spirits that are floating from this, man. Doing wicked and whorish and lustful, sinful, lustful spirits, man. Because what you don't know in this article, I don't know if we're going to get into it or, you know what I mean? It might be another article I read. The women was naked when they was doing that to them women, man. They run around here naked women with bloody thongs, man.
Right.
And you wonder why these women run around naked, even when they sing or talking about a goddamn Valentine Day. Only thing they missing at that Valentine Day part is a man running around with a thong slapping blood on him. You know what I'm saying? Because you're picking up these spirits and it started when we're young. When you're going in that school, picking up your name, you know what I'm saying, and doing it in school, you know what I'm saying? Like you in third grade, you know what I'm saying? Like you worried about your girlfriend. Like you in third grade, you stressed because you got to bring a girl some goddamn gifts. Goddamn. Am I the only one that went through this? Am I the only one that went through this? In third grade, you thinking about selling crack because you got to get your girlfriend something on Valentine's Day?
Wow.
Good night, or you know what I'm saying? Because they train and listen. The Bible say train up a child in the way that he should go. Remember earlier we brought out a scripture showing that the devil, the oppressor, wants to be like the Most High. So guess what? If the Lord say train up a child the way he should go, guess what these devils gonna do? They're gonna train up the child in the way that they want them to go. So they're forcing you to train your child up in the way that they want them to go when you should be like God say, and raise your child up to be with God want them to be, not with the oppressor who trying to be like God say. Would you see? You see, it's a heavy warrior. All right, we're gonna hold that where you at. Go ahead, warrior. Hey, most on Christ.
It's so hypocritical of how, especially like the women, and how they think, like, you know, like the scripture brother brought out earlier in Isaiah when he's talking about, you know, how they expect you to put their hands filled with blood.
Right.
You know, you should raise up a child the way they should go. But I'm willing to bet, you know, 76% of these women that had what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abortions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have in a heart that you can destroy.
God damn.
You can destroy. You know, and your hand is filled with blood, but you expect to give for love when you ain't got no love. When you ain't got no love yourself.
Hey, heavy right there, cause that even goes into like with how Valentine Day so bloody and violent, son. Because think about all the women. Well, I don't know about right now because the laws changing up. But think about how many women was being violent. You know what I'm saying? Think about all the blood gonna be shed because these women gonna go have men and women gonna go have irresponsible sex, and they finna go kill all them innocent babies, man.
Right.
All that blood and violence, man. Go ahead.
I just want to hear on the point you were saying about that, but what a lot of people don't know, and looking at like the statistics and stuff like that, right? It says the wives are more likely to cheat the day after Valentine's Day, and you know why they do that? Because she's not happy with what you're doing.
Right.
She's not. You didn't get her what she wanted. But like you were talking about earlier in the beginning of the class, what's the style? The work husband. Oh man, he been clean up.
Right.
You know
right.
He done got her what she wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your wives are more likely to cheat after Valentine's Day. You done spend all this time with this woman. You ain't got a big old teddy bear. You ain't got some strawberry chocolate, dip chocolate, some roses, and some sweet tart. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they call. And then she turned around the next day, she already got something else planned up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's crazy.
And if I could add to your point too, on the flip side of it, just like women are like children. You know what I'm saying? What I mean when I say women are like children, this is what I mean. Think about your child, right? Your child finna go get all that candy on Valentine's Day, right? Or think about you taking your child somewhere. They just want to keep. They don't know when they don't have enough. A child never knows they had enough until they stomach hurting and they crying. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? You can get your child 1,000 gifts and they still gonna see something else they want. And that's just how women are greedy, man. Women are greedy. You can get a woman something and she want more. And then sometimes you get her something and she don't want that. She wants something else. Like that. You get her what she want, and now she's saying she don't want that. Now you got to get her something else. Because women are like children, man. And guess what? That's why that scripture say children are your oppressors, man, and women rule over you, man. You got, brother, as a black man, we should not be living like this, man. Go ahead and read that what you got, Warrior. It's in the same paragraph. Get down.
Okay.
Where we at with it?
At the last paragraph of the italicized part, and then I was hoping to even read more of this. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is heavy right here.
This is crazy.
Get down.
Salaki, sir. It says, thus February 14th became the day of unbridled sexual lust. The color red was sacred to the day because of the blood and the heart shape that is popular to this day. The heart shape was not a representation of the human heart, which looks nothing like it. This shape represents the human female matrix.
You jumped my point. Listen, brother. Do y'all understand what that means? And see, listen, and that's what, brother, read that part one more time. So we here. I was gonna get into that later, man. You already done brought me here. I forgot that was the same article. It's like, hold it. Hey, Warren, look up unbridled on your phone, Bible. Get that definition. We're gonna read that definition. Go ahead and read that one more time, your man, Charles.
Khan Adawan Khan. This shape represents the human female matrix, or opening to the chamber of sacred copulation.
Really, you can get down on that whole paragraph one more time, Bible.
Khan Adawan Khan. Thus, February 14th became a day of unbridled sexual lust.
Read that unbridled definition, Bible.
Unbridled, uncontrolled, unconstrained.
Read one more time, worry about
Unbridled, uncontrolled, unconstrained.
Uncontrolled,
unconstrained.
Unconstrained says, man. That sounds like Valentine Day, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's about. Or gentlemen and ladies, you know what I'm saying? Get down. Uh-huh. Brother, I'm finna, brother. Nah, it's the women bent over. I'm finna put a picture. If you can follow me on the live screen, I'm finna put a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna show it. I'm finna try to get a picture on. I know it's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna see if I can blow one up real quick. I'm gonna show it to you on the live stream. About the shot. Continue on reading that, Bubba. Now, brother, this Salaki, you know what I'm saying? This picture is for educational purposes, but I want you to see exactly what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
Read it, finish it out, Warren.
While the woman presented themselves for random selection and the men chose, one shouldn't make the modern mistake of assuming it was because the women were somehow property. Salakia. This ties into what Officer Mashiologist was saying about the women having the authority in these times.
Yeah.
Watch this. It says, as a holiday sacred to Juno, with the priest offering the wolf blood as the wolf's hero's virility. It is the woman's fertility that is the focus of the ritual. They were, in fact, presenting themselves to Juno to select a man for them for their personal pleasure, not a husband. And the men are volunteering to perform that service. It was a sacred duty as well as wild and joyous.
Now, God, brother, this what is going down on Valentine's Day, man. This is what you finna have your children celebrating tomorrow, man. And they gonna grow up and be disgusting whores and whoremongers, man. Just like I was my shot said, what you make that point again, Warren?
That it's about the woman.
About the goddamn woman, man. And it said a second man, not boyfriend number 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? However that song go, you get the point, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? like it, brother. Hey, young man Charles, I'm sending you articles. I don't want people to think I wrote this up now. You know what I mean? Brother, listen, did I write this article?
Sir. WordPress. Salakia, sir. This is WordPress.com. It's the subcategory pagan human. It's Salakia, pagan humanism, Canada.
Right, and we're gonna get back up to that part where by Abishai, your man Abishai, I'm finna put it up on the screen. Go back up if you could, Warrior, but bring out that part about this heart.
Khan, I want Khan. It says the heart shape was not a representation of the human heart, which looks nothing like it.
Right.
This shape represents the human female matrix or opening to the chamber of sacred copulation.
It's like a word. Put this in the camera so they can see while your father read you that. Put this in the screen so they can see that. Yo, man, I was trying to check the screen out. Read it again. You know what I'm saying about Michelle?
Khan, I don't want Khan. The heart shape was not a representation of the human heart, which looks nothing like it. This shape represents the human female matrix or opening to the chamber of a sacred copulation.
Turn it up a little bit, Warrior. They probably can't see it on there like that. Let me see. Let me see it real quick. Let me see the phone real quick about what's up. I'm at the try that real quick. Let me see that real quick. Yeah, man, Abishai, let me know if you can see that good online real quick right there about what's up.
Now you can see it.
You get it. Yeah. That's that heart shape right there, man. Then you wonder why they pushing that everywhere. They pushing that heart symbol on Facebook. They push it on Twitter. They push it on TikTok. Everything you got to push that heart. You don't even understand what that heart is, man. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to program it in your mind as it's something right. You know what I'm saying? They trying to, but they make it. That's why you think being over sexualized is natural, man. Because they push it in you and make you think that it's okay. Everywhere you go, they tying it to love. They tying a woman's behind her hips to love, man. And they ain't got a damn thing to do with love when it comes to this right here. Give me that. You can give me the phone back, Warrior. It's the water. You get down here, man, Abishai. The water. You get down. You can get go down. Go ahead, young man, Abishai. Yeah, I try to pull a perfect picture, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, go get on. Exactly. Right. Man, that's right, Roy. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? You see some folks over there, you man, try to get down. Damn right, Roy. Listen. It might be something lower than that. So like
right.
Talking about the heart. Oh, this shape represents the human female matrix or opening to the chamber of sacred copulation. That's right.
Come.
Right. Exactly. Damn right, Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see something you want to bring up? Go ahead.
Khan. I'm gonna read this part fast and then get the crux.
Okay.
It says the Greeks called Salaki. I missed the part. For his sacred virility, a hero is usually required for a goddess, queen. For Febura, which derives from Salaki, sir. And remember when we talked about when you brought up that the months are named after gods.
Mm-hmm.
February was the god that February is named after.
Mm-hmm.
And the height of the spirit of the god is in the middle of the month.
Right.
Hence why February worship was heightened in the middle of February.
The eyes of the month.
Khan Adawan
Right.
Khan.
Right.
And then it says her divine lover, Lupercus, the hunter of wolves, who kept the wolves at bay from the shepherds and their flocks, and lent his blood to fertilize the goddess and her daughters. That's a part of the folklore. Let me read this fast. The Greeks called Lupercus by the name of Pan. The Semites called Pan Baal. According to the classic dictionaries, Baal, mentioned so often in the Bible, was merely another name for Nimrod, the mighty hunter. Genesis 10 and verse 9. It was a common proverb of ancient time that Nimrod was the mighty hunter before the Lord. Nimrod was their hero, their strong man, their Valentine. How plain that the original Valentine was Nimrod, the mighty hunter of wolves, yet another Nimrod's name was Sankatuk or Santa, meaning saint. It was a common title of any hero god. No wonder that the Roman Lupercalia is called Saint Valentine's Day. But why do we associate hearts on a day in honor of Nimrod, the Baal of the Phoenicians and Semites? The surprising answer is that the pagan Romans acquired the symbol of the heart from the Babylonians.
Right.
In the Babylonian tongue, the word for heart was Baal. The heart, Baal, was merely a symbol of Nimrod, the Baal, or Lord of the Babylonians.
Right here, this right here. Put that on the screen. The sacred heart. You know that so-called white Jesus picture when he got a little heart right here.
Khan Adawan Khan.
The sacred heart. Put it on the screen. Yeah, why you think that image is so? You know what I'm saying? When he got it like iconic, iconic. Why you think it's like iconic? When you see him right there with that heart right here, man. That's why that sacred heart. And that's why I say these holidays is just they pull something from everywhere, man. Because they are not a people. Listen, the oppressor in his nation are not a people, man. They are a wild pack of hyenas, man. It's
right.
Like, that's good, warrior. You throw out. You know what I'm saying? Throw out. Get done. Yeah, we read that part one more time about what's up.
Khan Adawan Khan. Salaki, sir. Let me get that.
Right up for his sacred fertility, and he required the queen.
Yeah, Khan. It says, for his sacred virility, a hero is usually required for the goddess queen. For February, her divine lover was Lupercus, the hunter of wolves, who kept the wolves at bay from the shepherds and their flocks, and lent his blood to fertilize the goddess and her daughters.
Just put it to my right there, son. Oh yeah. Now see that Salaki, so that might be some other, but right here we're talking about he let his blood to fertilize the goddess, the so-called wolf. Yeah. Oh, okay, come. You can go ahead, Warren. Oh, that's it.
Okay. Sir, it says, so for centuries in Rome and its dominions, and even after its fall as an empire, the festival happily went along. The Ides of February featured, featured red everywhere and heart symbols abounded. With love cards or tickets, complete with the mighty hero Love, whose title was Santa. It was so well known and associated with sex and love and lust that when the Gnostic Catholic Church began to get a foothold in Rome around the 3rd century AD, they became known as Valentinians. The Catholic Valentinians retained the sexual license of the festival in what they called angels in a nuptial chamber, which was also called the sacrament of copulation. This was said to be an reenactment of the marriage of Sophia and the Redeemer, as the participants of the February 14th ritual began their sexual sacrament, presided over and watched by the priest known as Valentinians. The following literary was spoken. Let the seed of the light descend into thy bridal chamber. Receive the bridegroom. Open thine arms and embrace him. Behold, grace has descended upon thee.
And listen, man, you see that right there? They making their own righteousness by being disgusting sexual deviants, man. This is going on in your Christian church. And you wonder why so much molestation and rape and just all kind of homosexuality and foul things going on in the church. We telling you. You just don't want to hear it because you want to celebrate their holiday, man. You want to be a part of this disgusting thing. That's why you're a Christian. You don't want to serve the Lord. You want to serve yourself. That's why you're a Christian. You know what I mean? And we listen, it's so much in that article where we're gonna drop that because I want to bring out that part with Cupid by Bashar. Let me see.
And it says when they changed the name.
Go ahead.
It says Christian custom as far back as 496 AD, Pope Gelasius changed Lupercalia on February 15th to St. Valentine's Day on February 14th.
Come on now.
That's what they do.
Come on now. And dang, it was an article about Cupid too I wanted to get into. Right. We're gonna talk about Cupid a little bit, then we're gonna end it up because see what you don't know, right? Cupid, they tie Cupid into moves. See, you don't know that.
Salaki. You said they tie Cupid into
Tammuz, Nimrod.
Tammuz,
Yeah.
Kamakan.
Tammuz, Nimrod, all that.
Kamakan.
And Venus, you know, because Cupid's supposed to be the son of Mercury or Venus or something, right? His mother, right? Venus. And Venus, that's supposed to be his, right. That's his lover too, right?
Right.
Same way Nimrod and his mama, they was lovers. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how they do these devils. That's where they getting it from. Right. So you thinking like Cupid and all these are gods? No, these are fucking disgusting heathens that just portray themselves as God and give you all these wow, what is it? just theatrical, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
stories, you know what I'm saying? Right. Folklore. The water working the water, help me out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me that right now. You got what I just said. Go down and read where it say Cupid Wikipedia.
Salaki. It says in classic mythology, Cupid. I'm not gonna try to read that Latin. Passionate desire.
Cupido.
Okay, Latin Cupido. Meaning passionate desire, is the god of desire, erotic love, attraction, and affection. Want me to read on, sir?
No, that's it. That's it right there.
Come.
What? Let me see.
Oh, it says all about that Venus and Mars and everything.
You give me that too. Go ahead.
Khan. He is often portrayed as the son of the love goddess Venus and the god of war, Mars. He is also known in Latin as amor, love. His Greek counterpart is Eros, although Eros is generally portrayed as a slender-winged youth in classical Greek art. During the Hellenistic period, he was increasingly portrayed as a chubby boy. During this time, his iconography acquired the bow and arrow that represents the source of power. A person or even a deity who is shot by Cupid's arrow is filled with uncontrollable desire. In myths, Cupid is a minor character who serves mostly to set the plot in motion. He is a main character only in the tale of Cupid and Psyche when wandered by his own weapons, he experiences the ordeal of love. Although other extended stories are not told about him, his tradition is rich in poetic themes and visual scenarios, such as love conquers all and the retaliatory punishment or torture of Cupid.
You was jumping right there, Warren.
Khan.
It was what was the name of those gods? Because I was trying to say it went into that with that Cupid, into them gods that was represented the homosexuality. I think it was give me a second, Bobby, this up. I'm about to get it just a second. Just a second. Let the water, warrior. And Aphrodite is the Aphrodite. When you talk about that heart shape, the woman butt, Aphrodite, that's the one that where you get that heart from. She was a god that showed her neck, her hips, and her behind.
Aphrodite.
Yeah, Aphrodite. Yeah. Damn. Let's stop. Give me a second. And I think it was Eros.
Right.
I'm about to see. It was Eros and
Eros and Psyche, right?
And Psyche. Yeah, Eros and Psyche. Uh-huh.
It seems like it sounds like that same some of the same guys that they tried to some of the same guys that they pushed on us to worship in the captivities that we had in the past. They even to this day.
Right.
Even though it's being a different captivity, they still pushing some of the same God upon our people.
Absolutely, word. That's exactly what they're doing. And that's why they try to be so heavy talking about some more Zeus and all that. Man, no, ain't no real nobody, man. Y'all just getting them people the same way y'all got Cupid from Nimrod, man. The same way you get all these Venus from Nimrod mama, ceramics. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff is just coming from them making up stuff and putting names on it. The same way they gave you Caesar Borgia and told you that was Jesus Christ. It's the same way they make up lies about everything else, man. Because these people are deceivers, man. You know what I'm saying? Right there, what I just said you were. You see that first one on what I said about Eros and the weak people?
Sir, I didn't get that yet.
You can get up.
But I can just look
You
at
see it?
You say Eros.
I thought I just sent it to you. You didn't come through?
Sir.
Look at your message again, Baba. So.
Right, I just have a Cupid one.
Oh, dang. Check now, Baba. So.
It's a Wikipedia link?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just read that first little bit.
Right, I can just read it straight from there. It says, in Greek mythology, Eros, ancient Greek, it means love, desire. Is the Greek god of love and sex. His Roman counterpart was Cupid.
What?
His Roman counterpart was Cupid.
Was who?
Cupid.
The boy arrow.
Cupid.
The one who make everybody fall in love.
Khan, desire. In the earliest account, he is a primordial god, while in later accounts, he is described as one of the children of Aphrodite and Ares. And with some of his siblings was one of the Eros, a group of winged love gods.
Now go back, you see, go back to the first one where you see just right up on the search bar. Right up.
The article is about the Salaki.
This right here. Come on, let me show you about this up. This right here. You seen that one? You seen that?
Mythology?
Yeah. You like I just go back out of the article and just go read that right there.
Right there. Okay. Come on.
Like I think you might have to click on that link I sent you. Now do it go right into the article.
It just didn't come through on my side.
Okay, you just read from here then.
Come on.
Read it.
Eros. In Greek mythology, Eros is the Greek god of love and sex. His Roman counterpart was Cupid, who was sometimes considered patrons of homosexual love between males.
What?
Homosexual love between males.
Eros and Cupid was what?
Sometimes considered patrons of homosexual love between males.
Listen, we're gonna have to cut it short because I'm way over the time. But that goes into another, that's a good word, the water. You know what I'm saying? It goes into another story. Talk about two Roman soldiers. You know what I'm saying? When they was at war, and it goes back to the order where I taught you, what I brought out earlier. You know what I'm saying about Claudius? He wouldn't let the men marry. Guess what? Now you got two men soldiers. You know what I'm saying? That's killing, and they'll bring the heart back to each other. You know what I'm saying? As a sign of love. You know what I'm saying? Homosexual. What is those soldiers' name? I'll get real quick about this shot. So I think it's Marshall, you remember that? Hidden Truth? Sergius and Bacchus. I'm about to say that. I've seen that article too. Marshall, it's like you still there. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, man, listen. We should not be celebrating Valentine's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, for all you out there that talk about, oh man, what y'all do? Y'all don't celebrate that. Y'all just be boring. The Bible say prove all things. You gotta come here and prove that we got some boring lives. Because last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I had more fun in here than I did in the world. In the world, it was stressful having fun. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't real fun. You just trying to pretend like your life good. You ain't having fun out there. You trying to pretend like you living it up by keeping an image. You're really not happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? And here, in here, most of Christ, in here, we do for our kids, and our kids get rewarded all the time, man. Listen, we're here with our reels, we reward our reels all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? We get that same love back from our reels. Guess what? We ain't gotta wake up and worry about no man trying to impress our reel with no gift. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be looking real crazy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you don't worry about that in here, man. Because guess what? Not only is you not got to worry about no gift, you ain't got to worry about them lies going through your house and all them different spirits just taking on your people, man. You feel what I'm saying? Think about how honorable it is to have a real to know the reason. Not only do y'all not celebrate Valentine's Day, but she knows they understand the reason why it's wicked to celebrate. Think about your kids knowing that. Think about you knowing that, man. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is just wicked. And you see all of it stems from homosexuality, man. Even Cupid, you wonder why they be having all them naked babies. You ever wonder why Cupid was naked? It just shows you why. Because of him and Eros. You see what I'm saying? But with that, man, we're going to pass it off to Officer Napash, man. Hey, Shalom, Warriors, if y'all could, man, everybody stay on the line so we can get your names on at the end of the class, Bible Shop. Looks like I was Napash. Ain't my fault. I ain't have it out for you, sir. Yeah.
Here, come. These I.S.U.P.K security announcements. Brother I.S.U.P.K start out 1 West 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to save themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My I.S.U.P.K, that means 10 in Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the church department and teacher. Priest bond, free will offer for a priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you like to give. The next whole convocation is going to be the Feast of Purim. It's going to be on the 14th day and the 15th day of the 12th month. It's going to be sundown, March 6th throughout Monday, sundown, March 6th. You also can find this in the book of Purim, chapter 9, verse 20 to 31. And also get up to the 54th annual Passover. 500 Salisbury Street, Raleigh, North Carolina, at the Space Center Convention downtown. Make sure you get your Passover fees, your hotel books, and your itinerary ready to go. Around walking in the hallway to check the bulletin board. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pant, headband, or scarf. For that, you want her salute to teacher. Men Israel, mighty. Men Israel, mighty Sabbat, mighty, rock.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh.
Well, I say to you in the Hebrew, may the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Ayat Yim, the top, me hands down, class dismissed.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City eyes.